Welcome to the 𝗙𝗂𝗿 𝗙𝗶𝗿 channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. I'm a Florida-based elder law attorney who does estate planning, focusing on long-term care needs, commonly referred to as Medicaid planning, and I do probate, and I do it well. Today I wanted to talk to you about the two different tools that are available if you are over income for Medicaid long-term care benefits. But before I do, I wanted to invite you to schedule a free strategy session with me at eldermeeting.com. So those of you who might have been following me know that in Florida, for Medicaid long-term care, there are income and asset requirements, right? Like you have to have assets below the threshold of $2,000. That's what the threshold presently is for 2023, the year that I'm making this video, countable assets, that is. And you also are not allowed to have income in excess of the income limit. And for 2023, it's set at $2,700 and some change. So those people who may have low assets, right? They don't have much in countable assets. They meet that requirement, but they are earning, I guess, or not, it's not technically earned income, but they're receiving income in excess of the income limit between their Social Security check, their pension, and maybe an RMD, some sort of distribution that they're getting from a retirement account. Those monies together come in and they're over the threshold. So for us to be able to help them qualify for benefits, there's two different tools we can use. Traditionally, we use a qualified income trust. It's also known as a Miller trust or just an income trust. It's an irrevocable trust that accepts this excess income. It kind of serves as a pass-through account. The income comes in and then you spend it on medical needs such as the nursing facility. And with that tool, Medicaid says they will ignore your over income, right? Like it's treated as okay, and you're eligible for benefits. There's also another tool that you could use for excess income, and that is a pooled trust. A pooled trust is a type of special needs trust that's run by a not-for-profit organization. There's terms of this trust, there's fees associated with it, right? Like a little management fee. There's usually some sort of buy-in fee to get the trust set up, right? The setup fee. So there are some costs associated with this sort of trust. Obviously, the qualified income trust it has the cost of drafting the trust, but once it's set up, there's no cost to administer it, right? But a pooled trust, there's a cost to administer it. The benefit of a pooled trust over the qualified income trust is that the rules regarding how you can spend the money are more broad, meaning it's not just limited to medical expenses. You can spend it on things for for fun or for other non-medical needs that you might have. So there's some benefits with regards to the pooled trust there. The drawback is that you don't get to pick your trustee and that there are costs of administering the trust for participating in the pooled trust. So when you decide which tool you're going to use, it's a personal preference. Many people prefer the control. Many times the qualified income trust works great because you're paying a nursing home facility or an assisted living facility. So the money comes in and the money goes right out for medical expenses. And you don't really have to worry about, having too much money build up in that account or not having enough medical bills to spend it on. But those who might have those sorts of problems might not think that they have enough medical bills to spend the monies on their excess income on. A pooled trust might be good for them. I hope that this information has been helpful. If it has, I ask that you like and share with others. And as always, thank you for joining me.